All right, first up, guys, is going to be Ben Azoulay's insane demonstration of strength and power as he calls out Ali to a drywall breaking competition. Because, boys, if there is one thing that this type of guy loves more than assaulting women, it's punching drywall.
Fist, no form. We're going to punch Ben's Zionist face right here.
Ali, I didn't know you had game like that. I didn't know you were based as fuck, bro. Again, guys, I told you. I went from giving Holly back and forth, talking shit about each other, to a huge fan of Ali Sobh. I didn't. Welcome back to American Thor, everybody. And if you haven't been keeping up with the fake alpha male universe, I got the updates for you here. I'm sure most of you are well aware of the ongoing beef between Ben Azoulay and Ali Sobh, who have a boxing match potentially coming up. And they've actually been going back and forth on their social media pages after each other, showing some incredible feats of strength and training. And that's what we're going to take a look at today, because I actually do think this fight may actually come to fruition. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Helps the channel. Let's jump into this thing and see what these two little hoodlums have been up to. All right. And yes, so in an insane demonstration of strength and power, they've been going back and forth to see who can break the most. And it's the strongest material in the world. Drywall. Yes, these two Kyles are out to prove who's the actual strongest and toughest. Who's it gonna be? Reminiscent of old scumbag Steve, kind of giving me the vibes of. But let's take a look as Ben Azoulay decided to challenge Ali to a drywall breaking contest. All right, first up, guys, is going to be Ben Azoulay's insane demonstration of strength and power as he calls out Ali to a drywall breaking competition. Because, boys, if there is one thing that this type of guy loves more than assaulting women, it's punching drywall.
Ali, you're a nice guy, but nice guys can't do shit like this. I worked as a construction worker for a pretty long time. What I would do with the extra material is break the fuck out of it. We got here drywall, we got 5 pieces, ain't that hard. Break them pretty easily. What happens when you put more? 10 pieces. Now 10 pieces, I can tell you, if you could break 10 pieces, you most likely could crush somebody's skull. Just for you, Ali.
Oh boy.
Like I said, Ali, you're a nice guy, but I'll never let you speak to me this way.
My God, I think his parents gave him the wrong name. Instead of Ben Azoulay, it probably should have been Kyle Azoulay, because only a Kyle can bring that type of damage and violence to drywall. But let's see what Ali had to say in response. Could he handle the drywall? And I got to tell you guys, the more I watch Ali, the more I like him. I know it's tough to say. I know we've had our spats in the past, but I'm becoming a fan of Ali pretty fast. And I did say in the last video, I'm rooting for him. I think he's going to beat the brakes off of old hide your kids Azoulay, but let's see if he can match the power. All right, Ali, show us what you got.
You f***ing serious, man? You challenging me to f***ing drywall? You know what? I'm going to play with it with you. Here.
This is what, 5? Yeah. Whoa.
What's up? Bring the 10, bring the 15, let's go. It's silly, bro. Wait till this fist really hits your head and then you'll see what this power has. You wanna see nice guy? The f***, put 15. And I only use my f***ing 2 of my fingers on that one. Alright, here you go, man. 15. Fist, no form. We're gonna punch Ben's Zionist face right here.
What was that? We got to watch that back.
Fist, no form. We're gonna punch Ben's Zionist face right here.
Ali, I didn't know you had game like that. I didn't know you were based as fuck, bro. Again, guys, I told you. I went from giving Holly back and forth, talking shit about each other, to a huge fan of Ali Sobh. I did not know Ali got down like that. And yes, I hope he does smash Ben Azoulay's little Zionist face as well. So again, I'm all in on Ali Sobh. Here it is. Yeah, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Good.
All right, guys, let's give it a round of applause for our new favorite in the alpha male universe. I'm not even going to call Ali a fake alpha anymore. That's how much I've changed my opinions on Ali Sobh, and I cannot wait for this fight now. And again, I'm going to be betting on Ali to absolutely dismantle King Azoulay. All right, guys, and if you're going to be training up for a fight like this, you're going to need some good recovery, which is going to bring us to the sponsor of today's video. All right, guys, if your body is beat up like mine, you're looking for some better injury recovery, there's nothing better than stem cells for the body. The problem is insanely expensive. But our partners at Black Forest Supplements have got a new product, cocoa flavonoids, that actually increase your natural stem cell production.
So studies have been done to show that the flavonols in cocoa stimulate stem cells to come out of your bone marrow like bees in a beehive in your bloodstream, and they go out and they find wherever it needs to be repaired. If it's in your heart, they'll fix it. If it's in your liver, they'll fix it. If it's in your skin, they'll fix it.
I've been taking them for a couple months now, and not only is my recovery better, my cardio is actually improved dramatically, because this is also great for your cardiovascular capability and your heart health. And some of the most knowledgeable health experts out there, like Dr. Eric Berg, are talking about the positive benefits of this.
A stem cell is kind of like this reserve cell that can pretty much change into anything that you need. They're using it now to regenerate fibrosis, which then allows the heart muscle function to improve by 30%. They can do the same thing with liver fibrosis and damaged brain cells.
So stem cells, amazing. Fantastic product, guys. And not only that, if you buy in the next 48 hours, it's a buy one, get one free with my link. All right. So link in the pinned comment description. Go grab yourself some cocoa flavonoids. But Azoulay has been training, and we're going to watch that training now.
Survival of the fittest in this world. This world filled with violence, deception, and betrayal. The weak always lose no matter what. That's the way it is. It's survival of the fittest in this world.
Well, boys, that's a demonstration of his time with the Shaolin monks and his Chinese restaurant Kung Fu master. All those incredible kicks. Just a reminder, though, it's going to be a boxing match. You might want to work on the punches there, Mr. Azoulay. But you can tell he's taking it serious. He is out there training, and I'll show you this, guys. I do think Ben Azoulay actually wants to take this fight because he's dropped a ton of weight, which tells me he's off the trend. So all that shit talk I gave him about, you're going to have no cardio because of all the trend, he's lost about 40 pounds, it looks like. Let's take a look. All right, guys, so you can see here, he has lost a ton of weight. You can see it in his face. He doesn't have the trend bloat face anymore. Doesn't have hardly any definition in his abs anymore. And the whole purpose of this would be, because again, trend absolutely destroys your cardiovascular capability, that he actually may want to engage in an actual combative sport. And so this would kind of make sense that he's taking it seriously. And let's take a look at this.
I bet you can't jump on that.
Are you testing me again?
All right, can he jump 32 inches off the ground? Let's find out.
Yeah, it's like chin height. I bet you can't do it. I bet you $100.
I'll give you $1,000 if I don't do it. But I'll tell you what, I'll also do a backflip, land like a superhero, the superhero that I am, and then I'll knock you out the same way as I'm going to knock out Ali.
Oh my God. So Ben shows amazing athletic ability and the ability to jump on top of this vault that an 8-year-old girl can in a gymnastics class. But let's see what he does afterwards. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to give him credit. That was actually pretty dope. All right, see how much weight he's lost. All right, so going to give credit where credit's due. Both of those things were actually pretty dope. But what do some of the other people in the space, what are their predictions for this fight? I've, of course, said I think Ali is going to knock out Ben in 5 rounds. Well, let's find out. All right, so KB the Ginger also weighing in on who thinks is going to take this bout.
Or Ben. Take these two scrappers and compare them physically. Who we got our money on? Ben Azoulay is 35 years old. Despite, you know, that long time he spent as a construction worker, where does he find the time? Ali Sobh, on the other hand, like maybe 45. It could go either way. When it comes to height, I think Azoulay is getting straight up mobbed. Ali Sobh's bigger and maybe keeps him distant with the jab. Seen a little bit of Sobh punching a bag. Seen Azoulay maybe kick the bag. I don't know. Like, yeah, well done, dude, you Batman. I think you guys have to decide in the comments who you think has the lead here. I'll back Sobh, I think. I think that's who I'll go with. Team Ali, repping the badge.
All right, so there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty much everyone in the alpha male space is cheering on Ali Sobh to take down the Tel Aviv Turb Ben Azoulay, just like I am. But does Ali have what it takes to contend with Ben Azoulay's experience in fighting? So we all know Azoulay's beat off 40 men at a time, but you ever heard his actual origin story?
This is what turned me into a savage. I was about 6, 7 years old. One of my neighbors, who was an 18-year-old boy, decided to yell at me. And when he came up to me, he pushed me, but something switched. It turned me into a fucking savage. But just a few days later, I decided to wait outside his house. I had a red brick in my hand, and when he was walking, I smashed it over his head. And when his head split open,
And he fell on the ground screaming. I smashed it again, and I smashed it again, and then I walked away.
He murdered the guy. Sweet. The Prince of Gotham got his first body at around 6 or 7.
That's lit.
It's never a boring day in the Azoulay household. I'll give him that much. All right, it's just a bad place to be.
A coffee table, or the wall.
So yes, at 6 years old, beating grown men near to death with bricks in the street. Does Ali Sobh actually have what it takes to take down the king of punching drywall? Well, we may just have to wait and find out. All right, final thoughts after watching these new back and forths and these incredible feats of strength and power. Have I changed my prediction on this fight? No, I have not. I still have Ali Sobh coming out as the victor. He's bigger, he's stronger, he's tougher, and I think one good jab to the nose, and he's going to have old Azoulay running back to his daddy Netanyahu. So again, we will be cheering on Ali Sobh when this fight, God, we hope that it actually comes to fruition, but we're just going to have to wait and see. I'm sure the beef is nowhere near ended, and we'll have to just wait and see what these guys have to say about each other as we move forward closer to the fight. That's going to do it for this one. I'll catch y'all in the next video.